arrows more. So right here, as you see in Squad Strike, they have chosen their 3 characters, with Utroid going Wolf, Link, and Isabelle, and FireNero going Pit, Rosa, and Dark Pit. And now they actually get to choose what characters go first, and they are going with Dark Pit and Wolf, 1 stock each. And here we go in the first stream match for Squad Strike here at Smashadelphia Ultimate. Going to Pokemon Stadium 2 right off the bat. So one thing I do want to mention actually about Dark Pit is what I was trying to say before. Dark Pit actually has the more killing power of the 2 characters, especially with something like Dark Pit's side B. However, he sacrifices the maneuverable arrows, because Dark Pit's arrows just go straight. They're set to an, oh my
goodness.
That's already something, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but I feel like Utroid just cut off FireNero more than anything else,
and you're seeing what happens right here. So one thing to know about Wolf is that his recovery doesn't go that far. So that 1 spike is all it took, but now Wolf is gone. He only has 2 characters left in Isabelle and Link. This is best 2 out of 3 though. But one thing I was going back to say about Pit is the maneuverable arrows that Pit has is actually something that it can really be helpful in this situation because of how much air dodging matters now in Ultimate. If one bad air dodge can cost a lot.
No, absolutely. And the directional air dodge, if you utilize it properly or improperly, like you saw, air dodging right into the grab there from for FireNero.
The rapid jabs.
Oh my gosh, watching these stocks burn is Nero on Utroid. Oh my goodness. Pour some gasoline on that one.
I think he went down to an air dodge. I think he went to an air dodge there. Didn't even try and recover. But one thing I got to talk about is Pit and Dark Pit's rapid jab was not the greatest thing in the world in Smash 4. But
no.
Right, but a lot of rapid jabs did get a boost in just power and overall ability to use, and Pit is no exception. The rapid jab is now actually a pretty decent rapid jab.
Now Nero, can he get the clean sweep here? Dark Pit, and I just noticed that he also picked regular Pit as well.
Yeah, go for both Pit with the Rosa and the Luma.
Pit and Diet Pit.
Able to recover, no biggie. Only going for the 1 charge of the forward smash there is Utroid. Oh, the detonating bomb.
Timed that out perfectly, did Utroid. The recovery, by the skin of his fingertips. The very last pixel gets back onto the stage, it seems. And gets back to neutral. Utroid, he's trying to be cheeky about this, and eventually he does take the stock. But really, at what cost? He's at 91%.
This is also where Link can actually be scared. Like, the new systems that Link has, especially with his bomb, how he can self-detonate, this bomb has been on the stage for more than 30 seconds. Like, it is a dangerous projectile. The parry coming out right there. We're going to see a forward throw coming out from Pit. This is where the arrows come in. Spike arrows.
There you go.
He either has to air dodge and take it, and at that low, you can't really go for that air dodge. Down smash, gonna send him high into the left, but not gonna kill.
Maybe not from there. That's he's sitting at 163 is not for long.
That will do it. The Pit side B actually did get a little bit of knockback buff and can kill a little earlier. Not still as strong as Pit's side B, but it's gonna take the first game of Squad Strike.
Man, we haven't even seen the Rosaluma out yet. That's the crazy thing. So. Good stuff from FireNero.
Yeah, I believe they're banning stages right now.
I believe you are right. They do need to refer to the, what is it? I guess the stage list. The stage legend.
Yeah, dude, it is huge now. So many counterpicking stages. Like,
yeah, before you had what, like 4 or 5 that you could, maybe not 4.
Even less, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, that you could viably pick from. Now you have, 8 after bans.
It's crazy. Like, the amount of bans that we got going on is absolutely absurd. And I got to give props to people like Gia and RJ, who, with this rule set, has been able to get a really good start. Like, it's not easy to make a rule set right out of the gate, or a stage set right out of the gate. But they're able to do it, and it's a pretty balanced stage list, I must say. I'm really enjoying the choices that they've made.
I mean, going in blind is a tough thing to do, and to wind up with something like this, I mean, well, you can only really go off of what you know from the prior game, and other means, I guess. I'm not even going to condone that right now, but regardless of that, it looks like we are picking our teams at this moment, and really regardless of all of that, Shout-outs to everyone who's part of the Smash community that helped put all this together, helped us get a better understanding of the game prior to launch and, of course, at launch. The fact that we're even here right now, quite frankly, it's borderline miraculous. And we're going to have to see if Utroid can pull out a miracle of his own. He's down 1-0 to, well, he's getting primed and ready to go.
It's interesting to note already that minus the very few changes between Pit and Dark Pit, it's basically the same match that we started. FireNero with the Pit and Utroid going back to the Wolf that ended a little early. FireNero once again putting Rosa at that last spot, and Utroid actually going to switch now with Wolf, Link, and Ridley.
Yeah, and we didn't see a whole lot of that Wolf in the last match after getting spiked within, well, I want to say the first 15 seconds. And yeah, Light Pit coming out this time instead. So maybe lacking the kill power, but again, you're gaining a little bit of finesse here. So
the end lag on that downbeat for Pit now is actually just enough to where it's actually decent on neutral, and you can actually act out of it quickly. It's actually a decent move to use in neutral finally. Rapid jab coming out. Side B missing. Forward smash missing. Both these characters just rolling.
Neutral B. Oh, hits him with the side B. That gets him off of the stage and establishing stage control. FireNero, he knows that he's in the dominant position right now in the match, and he's going to act like it, but Utroid has something to say about that, and clearly a lot of that strategy that he had in his back pocket for the Pokemon Stadium match hinged a lot on Wolf initially, but in losing him early, it did more than just take a stock off of him. It took out a big chunk of his strategic maneuverability.
Yeah, absolutely. Utroid able to get back to stage, but it won't matter as the forward tilt comes out from Pit. And now Utroid bringing out the Link once again.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but the question is, has the damage been done? He saw how good that Link did in the prior match, or really the fact that it even held its own.
Yeah, the main problem that Utroid has to face right now is that he seems to be dealing with the Pit a lot better than he did in the first game. But now, even if he gets rid of this Pit like he just did, now in comes Dark Pit. Dark Pit is now, it's basically the same character with a minus couple things. Maybe even a little more better things for FireNero.
Yeah, FireNero saying, okay, I see you, kid. Now do it again.
Do it again, bet. Up tilt coming out.
Yeah, this is as close to the run back as you're going to get. So FireNero, he's looking to run the table and take it 2-0.
Throw coming out, sending Utroid off stage, and then side B, not with the killing power, just enough. But Utroid at 105, air dodges into the forward air.
Yeah, that's going to do it, but here comes the big guy.
This is the wild card right here. This is the character we have not seen from Utroid yet. Maybe this is the pick he needed. Side B sending FireNero off stage.
I mean, the name of the game with Ridley has to be stage control. His moveset kind of dictates that. You're not going to see that tail swinging too much, but at the same time, going to see a lot of control try to be taken in the air. And frankly, when you have a move that can drag you face first across the stage, like so, you would have to think that it would be utilized quite a bit. And the edge guard trying to come out from Utroid. That up smash is going to take it. Utroid. It's down to Rosalina and Luma for FireNero, and I'd say this Ridley's putting in that work, Drex.
This is the first time that we're seeing the Rosa come out from FireNero, but absolutely this Ridley is definitely putting the work in. But at 107, how much longer can he last against Rosa and Luma?
Well, I mean, that is the $64,000 question. Utroid, he's going to try to answer that for us right now. Of course, the up air. Well, there's your answer.
That's
and FireNero, he's going to take this. He's going to take this 2-0, and a valiant effort from Utroid at the end of the day, but ultimately coming up short. That Ridley definitely putting in its fair share of work and looks to be like